Greetings, creative cuties! My name is Miksu, and in this video, I will teach you the basics of 3D modeling by creating a cup. Also, sorry for the background noises. Her name is Baggy. Let's get rid of this sad little default cube. You can banish it to the digital void by hitting the X key and choosing delete. Or if you're feeling fancy, right click it and pick delete from the menu. And now we can bring a mesh cylinder. Think of it as the starting point for our cup masterpiece. You can zoom on it by hitting Shift plus A. Then navigating to mesh and picking cylinder. If you're more of a menu person, head to the top left corner, click add, then mesh and finally cylinder, easy peasy. And now, do not do anything. After adding a cylinder, you will find this small menu in the bottom left corner. If somehow you do not see it, delete the current cylinder and add it again. From this handy little menu, we can totally customize our cylinder. For instance, check out the vertices setting. This is where you decide if your cup is gonna be perfectly smooth and round, or more of an edgy look. Time to turn this solid cylinder into an actual cup. But first, let us move the cylinder lightly on G-axis. Select the cylinder, hit the G, and now we can move the cylinder. Lock the movement on G-axis by hitting the G key. Hold the control to snap movement, and when we are happy for placement, click the left mouse button. Now we need a hole in our cup. To do that, we gotta jump into edit mode. You can do this super quick by pressing the tab key, or if you prefer the scenic route, hit to the top left corner, click the mode. It will probably say object mode right now and switch to edit mode. To punch a hole in our cup, we need to tell Blender exactly where we want that hole. And for that, we need the right tool. Here are 3 awesome selection modes. Vertex for vertices, Edge for edges, and Face for faces. We want to select the top of our cup, so let us choose Face Selection mode and click on that top surface. Once you got that top face highlighted, it is time to make it disappear. You can delete it by hitting the X key and selecting faces, or if you are a right-click ninja, just right-click and choose Delete Faces. Now we have a hole in our cup, but our cup still looks like a hollow tube. We need to create the inner wall. For this, switch to the Edge Selection tool. We do not just want one edge. We want the whole loop of edges around the top opening. To do this magic trick, hold down the Alt key and click on that top edge. The whole loop will turn orange. Time to give our cup some proper thickness by extruding it. Hit the E key and you will see that selected edge loop magically extend. Now you can move it around. But we want to make the cup thicker, not longer. So hit S for scale to lock the direction. To control the thickness of our cup walls, you can hold down the control key while you move the mouse. See how it snaps to clean? So much better. Once you are happy with the thickness, left click to confirm and lock it in. Next up, let us actually build the inner wall of the cup. To do this, we are gonna need some X-ray vision. Head up to the top right corner and switch the viewport display to wireframe mode. This lets us see right through our model, which is super handy. Into the side view by hitting Y on the gizmo. And if your inner edge isn't selected anymore, no worries. Just hold down the Alt key and click on that inner edge loop to select all again. Back to the side view we go. Now let us create the inside of our cup. Hit the E key to extrude and you will see it start to extend. We want it to go straight down, so hit the G key to lock it to the G axis. As you move it down, hold down Ctrl to snap it cleanly into place wherever you want the bottom of your cup to be. When it looks right, left-click to accept. Leave that bottom inner edge selected. Just hit the F key. Blender automatically creates a new face to fill the hole. Our next mission, the handle. Let us go back to our side view. Make sure you have the face selection tool active. Now carefully select the faces on the side of the cup where you want the handle to connect. Remember, you can hold down Shift to select multiple faces at once. Just for practice, let us choose a super cool trick to focus on our work. Press Ctrl+I. This inverts your selection, so everything except our handle faces is now selected. Now, press H to hide everything else. We can work on our handle connection points in peace. To get a really nice curve, we need to add some more geometry. Press Ctrl+R to bring up your next best friend, the Loop Cut tool. You will see a yellow line appear. If you scroll your mouse wheel, you can add more cuts. But for now, let us just stick with one. Left-click once to confirm your cut, and you can slide it. Hold down Ctrl to snap it in. Symmetrically move it where you want it, and left-click again to lock it in place. Let us do that few more times to create a nice solid base for our handle. Bring the rest of our cup back from its vacation. Just press Alt+H and everything unhides. Let us actually grow this handle. Make sure you are in face select mode and select those new little faces we just created for our handle bases. Once they are selected, hit the E to extrude and just pull the handle outwards. Get a good length on it and then left click to confirm. Now we need to connect two ends. Select the inner faces of the handle, the ones facing each other. Let us hide everything else again. Ctrl+Y to invert the selection and H to hide. Now let us create a wall for the handle. Select one of the inner sections. Press Ctrl+R. One cut is enough. Slide it symmetrically with Ctrl and left click. Do the exact same thing for the other parts. When you are done, bring the rest of the model back with Alt+H. Okay, the final step for the handle. With your face selection tool, select the new faces we just cut on the inside of the handle. Now right click to open the context menu and find Bridge Edge Loops. Click that and like magic, Blender builds the bridge between them, making our handle look solid. And for one last super satisfying finishing touch, let us round some of those sharp edges. Switch to Edge Select mode. Pick an edges you want to round and press Ctrl+B to use the bevel tool. Move your mouse to change the size of the bevel and scroll your mouse wheel up to add more segments and make it super smooth. I will be making a video about textures and coloring very soon. But until then, dream big and be creative. See ya!